Start sharing the screen. Okay, these are the slides. Yeah. So let us start again with this particular thing. First, we need to understand, are we in which yuga? How many yugas are there totally?
4.
Yeah. Let me tell you. So we are having like a 4 yugas. So why we need to understand yuga is like we are in which yuga. For that particular yuga, what is the rule prescribed to attain Lord? Okay, because each yuga, it is a different way of reaching Lord. We are in this Kali Yuga. Okay, this Kali Yuga is the span of Kali Yuga is like a 4,32,000 years. So Kali Yuga span is like a 4,32,000 years. We are in the 5,500 years only completed. So if so much like a hatredness, so much issues are going at the 5,500 years, then think about like a what will happen on the 4,31,000 or 32,000 years. It is going to go worst than like what is the current scenario. So everyone would be like a self-focused. Okay, I want to win. I only want to win, and there is no humanity. There is no what to say, like a mercy towards others. Everyone wants to win by themselves, like at the cost of others. So this is how like a cruel the Kali Yuga is going to be. Okay, so we should not reserve our places in this Kali Yuga. We need to perform the devotion service, and we need to go back to God, back to Godhead. Okay, that is our purpose, to understand, to know about all these Bhagavad Gita, and to perform that. Knowing is one thing, and implementing is another thing. Okay, the implementation also we need to bring it as a practice. Okay, so that is the span of Kali Yuga. Then Dwapara Yuga. The Dwapara Yuga is like a 2 times of Kali Yuga, which is 8,64,000 years. Okay. Then before that, like it was a Treta Yuga, that is like a 3 times of Kali Yuga, 3 into 4,32,000 years. Then you will get like that a 12 that number. Okay, those many years. Then the Satya Yuga was like okay 4 times of Kali. So this 4 yugas are called as like a one time. It is called as Divya Yuga. Okay, so which is 1 time Kali Yuga, 2 times Dwapara Yuga, 3 times Treta Yuga, and 4 times like okay the Satya Yuga. So all together we will see the calculation. But at least you are able to understand how many yugas are there.
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Yeah. So it will start Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga, and again like a Satya Yuga will start. So likewise, the routine will go. Okay, it will happen again and again and again. Okay, so we will go into next slide. So the Brahma's lifetime. Okay, we all know Brahma is the creator, correct? Is Brahma the fixed position, or that is the role assigned to someone? Can anyone answer?
Prabhu, this is a role assigned.
It is a
That is a
role.
position.
Exactly, it is a role assigned. Okay, so tomorrow you can apply for Brahma's post, or I can apply for Brahma post. Depends upon our devotional service performed. Okay, so we will come into this particular slide a little later. Before that, we will understand. Okay, this particular slide. Okay, so the Kali Yuga, we know. Okay, Kali Yuga is around 4,32,000 years. It is the span of Kali Yuga. So that Kali Yuga, the current age of, or we will go from the Satya Yuga. Okay, the Satya Yuga, the span of Satya Yuga is what? 4,32,000 into 4 times. That is a whole span of Satya Yuga. Okay, in that Satya Yuga, the way to reach Lord is meditation on Lord Vishnu. They will just simply sit and meditate. They can reach Lord. They can attain Lord. Okay, so the Satya Yuga, average lifespan of a man or any living entity was 1 lakh years. So if we were born on Satyuga, we will live for like a 1 lakh year. The whole Satyuga lifespan is 4,32,000 into 4. But the lifespan of a normal human being, okay, will be around 1 lakh years. So how long like they were living? Because they were they were avoid they were void of like, okay, the hatredness, the anger, the lust, all those things were not there. So they were able to breathe very slowly, so that like they can live for a longer life. Okay, and the good and bad was between the universes. Okay, one universe is completely the good, some other universe like a something bad was there. So all the time like a only goodness were prevailing. So the reason we could able to they could able to attain the Lord by just meditation on Lord Vishnu. Understood? Like a Satyuga lifespan is how much, and the average human being lifespan is how much, and what is the way to reach Lord, and where good and bad was there. These 4 things we will see across like, okay, all the 4 yuga. Satyuga, understood, correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Then comes Treta Yuga. So in the Treta Yuga, the Treta Yuga, the whole lifespan is 3 times of 4,32,000 years, correct? So then the Treta Yuga, the lifespan of a human being was reduced from 1 lakh to 10,000. Okay, so and the good and bad was like a between the countries. If you see in this Treta Yuga only, Lord Rama was fighting against Ravana. So the Lanka was like the badness was prevailing, and in the Bharatvarsh, like, okay, the goodness was prevailing. So it was between countries. Earlier it was between universes, but then it is moved to like a between countries. Okay, then the way to reach Lord is like a performing yajna. Okay, all the fire sacrifices and the puja punaskara, all those things like by doing that they will be able to reach Lord. If you even remember, Dashrada was like not having a son, then by performing the yajna, like, okay, he could able to get the 4 sons, correct? So that is how by performing yajna we could able to get the mercy of the Lord. Okay, Treta Yuga, tick mark, like, okay, understood?
Yes, Prabhu.
I take silence as understanding. Okay, please feel free if you have any inch of doubt. Okay, so that we don't keep any place for like any doubt. Okay, so then comes the Dwapara Yuga. In the Dwapara Yuga, again the whole lifespan of Dwapara Yuga is 2 times of 4,32,000 years. So 2 into 4,32,000 years. Okay, that is the lifespan of the Dwapara Yuga. In the Dwapara Yuga, the common human beings average lifetime got reduced to 1,000 years. So in Satya Yuga it was 1 lakh years. In the Treta Yuga it was 10,000. Here it is been into 1,000 years. So then the good and bad was like a between families. You see like a Pandavas and Kauravas, correct? They both were in same universe, same country, but uh, within the same family. Okay, Pandavas and Kauravas, like they were relatives, but still they were fighting, correct? So the bad was like a approaching. in the Satyuga it was between the universe, then it got closer, like in the Treta Yuga between countries, then it got further closer in the Dwapara Yuga between families. Okay, then the way to reach Lord is elaborate temple worship, like a deity worship. The yeah, puja, like we will do it for the deity and the Lord, correct? That was the easy way to attain the Lord in this particular Dwapara Yuga. Then comes like the Kali Yuga, where the current age where we belong to. So in Kali Yuga, the further lifespan being reduced from 1,000 to like 100. It will further go down to like a 40, 30 at the end of the Kali Yuga. Now itself we see, the average lifespan, I don't think like many are living for 100 years, correct? We get to see the people are dying at the age of like a 30, 40, 50. Likewise, average ages would be like a 60, 65 or 70, correct? So the lifespan is like a shrinking. The whole lifespan of Kali Yuga is like a 4,32,000 years. And good and bad, like it got very the bad is like a approached further closer. And in the same person, in me, sometime I may be like a very good, sometime I may be very bad, correct? Like so the good and bad got like a very very closer. And we are seeing that particular thing, because some persons like will be very good at some time. And after some time, when he get into any problem, he will go into like a very bad behavior. So in the Kali Yuga, everything is impure. You take water, that is also like getting contaminated. Before reaching the ground or the land, the water was very pure. But after reaching the land, the water is getting contaminated. Take the air also. Air pollution is like too much in Delhi or any other city, many other city, like due to the pollution, the air is also getting contaminated. So whatever things we are offering to Lord, many things also like getting contaminated. You take any fruits, they are adding the chemicals and preservatives, like they are making it more prone to like but they want that particular fruit to live for longer. They are adding more preservative, which is not good for health. That fruit only like we are offering to Lord. So this kind of thing, anything like if you take, it is getting contaminated. Only Lord's name has a purity. Okay, that is a main reason in ISKCON, in this Kali Yuga, like we are saying, please chant the Lord's holy name, because Lord Krishna and Krishna's holy name, it is non-different. Okay, if you take, I want a cool drink. Okay, I want a apple juice. Then if I say apple juice, will I get the apple juice, or will I get the taste of the apple juice, or will I get my quest would be my thirst would be like fulfilled? It would not be possible, correct? I need to take the apple, I need to make the juice from the apple, then only I need to drink it, then only like my thirst would be like quenched, correct? But if I say Krishna, by seeing Krishna, by visiting a temple, or seeing him in face to face, that also same benefit I will get it like by chanting Krishna one time. So that is the power of that holy name or Maha Mantra. And in all the other mantras, like you have rules and regulations. Gayatri mantra, you can chant while you are in bed or like a bathroom. Uh, you can chant without taking bath. Okay, so lot of restrictions are there to chant other mantras. But for this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, there is no restriction and no rules. You can chant anywhere and everywhere, but the Lord's holy name will give you the benefit as you chant everywhere. Okay, so that is the main aspect of this Kali Yuga. Give many the pious worlds, pious universe, whomsoever like there, the munis and everyone, they wanted to come and take the birth in this particular Kali Yuga, because by just chanting the holy name, we can liberate, we can go back to our original position, which is like a to Godhead. So that is the power of this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra in this Kali Yuga. So we have to always chant like a Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So in this, Hare represents the internal potency of Sri Krishna, which is the internal energy, which is none other than Srimati Radharani. Then Krishna represents Krishna. Meaning of Krishna is all attractive. Okay. Then Hare Rama represents like it would be representing Maryada Purushotama Sita Ram. Then it will represent Balram. It will represent Parshuram also. Okay. So that is all these this powerful mantra will give us the strength to face the issues in this particular material life. Okay, so in this slide, any particular doubt you have, please feel free. Manu, thanks for joining. Please, feel free to ask the question. Preeti?
Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, during this Treta Yuga and Dwapar Yuga, when we say that lifespan was 10,000 years, from where, like, if I want to see the reference, in Ramayana, what 10,000 years looked like in terms of Ramaji's life? From where I can get the reference of this? Or like when the thing what I'm not able to get it, like for Vanvasa was for 14 years. Correct?
Yeah.
It is 14 years according out of this 10,000 years, or there was some other time?
No. Out of this 10,000 years, 14 years. Then Rama ruled for I think 6,000 or 7,000 years. Prabhu. We have the reference. I will get you the reference. Okay, definitely it is there. Yeah.
Okay, Prabhu. And another thing, chanting names. So names, when we say chanting Lord's name, it is any name or Maha Mantra like Hare Krishna,
Prabhu,
Hare
any
Krishna.
name will give you the benefit. Okay, there is no doubt. But Krishna as a name and that Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, it was giving you, it was going to give you the full benefit. Okay, let me tell you. In this Kali Yuga, it has been recommended by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we all know Chaitanya. Who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
It is said incarnation.
Yeah, it is an incarnation. Okay, Prabhu, the Zoom meeting may disconnect. Okay, in another 1 minute, please rejoin. Okay, sorry for this because of like the time limit of that 45 minutes. Okay, so let us go into who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so what happened is after Krishna left, okay, in the Dwapara Yuga, then everyone wants their own way of like, okay, on the basis of religion, okay, in the name of religion, everyone started committing a lot of mistake, okay, a lot of they are start committing a lot of crimes, okay, in the name of religion. So then comes the Shankaracharya, who told, okay, you don't follow any religion, okay, even Buddha also, because they started killing the animal sacrifice, animals like in the name of sacrifice. Then the Buddha comes, then the Shankaracharya comes. So likewise, like they come and they told for that particular time, they were saying, please, even if you don't follow religion, fine, but do not cause any problem to any other living being. So that is how they just okay. You're able to see the screen, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. I think Mosam Prabhu is going to join Mataji, or we can start.
He will join, Prabhu. You can start. He is there only. He will join.
So then then everyone didn't follow the religion also. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted, because Advaita Acharya, like, okay, it was the incarnation of Lord Shiva. So he wanted the Lord to manifest in this particular Kali Yuga. So during that time, like, he was having a salagram, and he, yeah, to remove all the religious practices, like, he wanted Lord to manifest, and Lord also wanted to experience. Okay, one time Krishna was thinking, by looking at his face, okay, how devotees are loving me so much. Okay, because I am getting the taste of being enjoyed, but how they are enjoying by chanting my holy name. So I want to experience that mellow. Okay, that is point number one. The point number two is, I want to showcase to the future world, future generation, how to perform the devotional service by being a devotee. Okay, for that reason, he taken the form of like a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than like the incarnation of Srimati Radharani, in the form of like, okay, um how devotees performing the devotional service to Krishna, and in the form of Krishna, like a in the form of Krishna, how to do the devotion service as a devotee. So he taken the incarnation, and he established, okay, this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Yeah, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. He exhibited. Okay, at the time everyone was saying we had to chant Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. But this mantra has to be received from a guru. Point number one. Then you have to be a Brahmin, Brahminical initiation to get the full power of this mantra. Okay, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. This mantra, first you need to get it from Guru. Second, you need to be a Brahmin to get the full power of it. Okay, so then it is a discrimination, correct? It is a discrimination shown to the community, correct? So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that, okay, I am going to relax the rules for everyone. Okay, because this Kali Yuga is already contaminated, and we don't want to put more rules, so that, like, okay, people will say, okay, I am not a Brahmin, so I will not chant, let me get relaxed in this particular life. So he don't want anyone to say all those reasons. So the reason, like, okay, he put anyone and everyone can chant at any moment. Okay, any moment, any time they can chant, any places. There is no rules and restriction. I will show you like that particular because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't write any scripture. Okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhuji's uh, life been explained in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, but he didn't write the Chaitanya Charitamrita. He wrote, yeah, he wrote only that 8 verse, which is called as Shikshtastakam. Okay, that 8 verse been compiled by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In that 8 verse, okay, he give the importance of the devotional service. We can see that 8 verses, like, on a very high level, everyone can recite that 8 verses, which is very very powerful. Okay, and this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu established this Hare Krishna mantra. Okay, then he told that you are saying I have to chant with Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, but let me do this way. I will relax it by just exchanging the words. Okay, I will put it as a Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It is not going to change the meaning of it, because you are going to chant Rama or Krishna, no problem. But the mantra will have a potency. That is the reason it is not called as mantra. It is called as Maha Mantra, because it can give the liberation for us in this particular material world, and it is so powerful that it can eliminate all our sins if we chant attentively and without any expectation. You got the point, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Feel free to ask Prabhu. So there is no question is a silly question or like a stupid question. We have to question, then only we can get the answer and the right knowledge from our subordinates or from our surroundings, whomsoever
Prabhu,
we are meeting. Okay. Yes, Prabhu.
okay, Prabhu, one question. Nice for your explanation regarding this Maha Mantra.
Yeah.
So that means earlier, I used to heard the any mantra will be powerful, effective when you are getting this mantra from your guru.
Yeah.
But so this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, like for a person like me who has not taken Diksha till now,
Yeah.
and so this mantra without getting it from guru, we can chant, right?
Yes, Prabhu. So that's what, while Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given this mantra, okay, he is our guru. Okay, there is two type of gurus are there, Prabhu. One is Shiksha Guru, then another is like a Diksha Guru. Okay, Diksha Guru is the one who gives the Diksha. Okay, then you are committing to a guru. Okay, I am going to follow 4 regulative principles. That 4 regulative principles are no illicit sex, okay, no meat eating, okay, then no intoxication like a liquor or that is the reason we don't even drink coffee and tea, because coffee and tea also consider as a toxic thing. Okay, because someone will say I the caffeine thing will get us addicted to that particular coffee. Someone will say I can't start my day without tea or coffee. Okay, that also consider as a part of intoxication. Then no gambling. So no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit sex, and no meat eating. Okay, these 4 regulative principles you are committing to a guru. Okay, I will follow from now onwards. Then I will chant the Hare Krishna mantra 16 rounds. So one round is 108 times. If you are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So likewise, like a 10 times into 16 times, okay, which is around 1728 it will come. So those many times I will chant every day. So that is a promise we are making to a guru. But before getting initiation, you need to follow. Okay, you need to follow the guru. You need to uh, chant minimum rounds. So these are the things which is making you to initiate. Initiate is the not the ending of our devotion service. It is a beginning of devotion service. Okay, that is on the aspect of initiation or the Diksha Guru. But before Diksha, whomsoever we meet, okay, in our daily life, your wife may be the Shiksha Guru. Shiksha Guru is the one who can impart the knowledge to us, or who can give us the realization about the Lord anytime and every time. Okay, so anyone can be Diksha Guru. You are my Diksha Guru. I can be your Shiksha Guru. Shiksha. Okay, I can be your Shiksha Guru. You can be my Shiksha Guru. Likewise, whomsoever your son can be Shiksha Guru for you. So likewise, that Shiksha Guru is many. Then the Chaitya Guru, Lord is present in us in the form of soul. Correct. The super soul is representing in every one of us. Okay, that Lord also will give sometimes. Okay, don't do this one. This is bad. This is not good for your devotion service. That is called a Chaitya Guru. So there are 3 types of Guru. One is Chaitya Guru. Lord is inside us, guiding us to do good things. Okay, then the Shiksha Guru, who is whom we are meeting and giving us the knowledge. Then the Diksha Guru. Diksha Guru is the one who gives the initiation. Okay, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a Chaitya Guru as well as a Shiksha Guru already initiated everyone, already given the Maha Mantra. Okay, that is the reason he told there is no restriction. Okay, if we are thinking, okay, let me get the initiation from Guru, after that only we will chant, then we are losing a lot of time, because we don't know how much time we left in our life. Okay, each moment has to be considered as very precious to perform the devotion service. For that reason, okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told there is no rules and regulation. You chant, 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 and attain the Krishna Prema. Fine, Prabhu, you got the point?
Yes,
Though I
Prabhu.
explained very detailed, okay, hope you got the point.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
In that, Prabhu, only again one more confusion, doubt.
Yeah.
Regarding the fourth point, regarding this gambling.
Yeah.
Actually, for myself, I am asking. For example, like investment in stock market and mutual fund, does
Yeah.
it comes under this gambling or not?
No, Prabhu. If you are doing like a long-term investment, definitely it will not come into the gambling, because you are understanding and investing as a option, correct? Like, okay, you are not going to you are not looking for okay, the stock trading kind of stuff. Every day I need to earn this much. Okay, that will maybe considered as a gambling, but mutual fund and investment in a long term would not be like a considered as a gambling. Got it, Prabhu? It is an investment, but never don't invest like all the things in the stock market, because we know the criticality, or like the
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you.
fluctuation in the stock market, correct?
Yeah.
So,
Yes, Prabhu.
yeah. So if you are doing like a
Yes,
trading,
Prabhu. Yeah.
too much trading, like that may be considered as a gambling. But if it is like a safe investment option, a portion of money in the stock market as a long-term investor, plus like the mutual fund, that will not be considered as like the gambling, Prabhu. Got it, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. So, any other queries? Preeti or Manu, any queries?
No, Prabhu, for all clear. No, no.
Okay, fine. Okay, please feel free to ask. Thanks for joining. So we have now like 3 families join. One more family supposed to join, they didn't join, from India. Okay, so one is Shailaja Mataji and Mosam Prabhu. The other one is like Anshul Mataji and yeah, Anshul Mataji and Anshul Prabhu. Okay, then Preeti and Manu Gupta. Okay, they are next to next to our apartment. Okay, they are our close neighbors. So we will get introduced like in some time also. So thanks for joining. Okay, and I will just highlight the 8 stanza which has been explained, which has been composed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Let me just so here yeah, here he stresses the importance of performing devotion service. Okay, so I will sing very quickly, then we will understand the meaning, because without the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can't attain the Krishna Prema. Okay, it is good that you asked that question, because that question led the talk of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Otherwise, I was not planning to talk about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in my first class. Okay, thanks for asking that question, Prabhu, Anshul Prabhu. Okay, the sloka, the lyrics goes like this. Cheto darpana marjanam bhava mahadavagni nirvapanam Shreya kairava chandrika vidaranam vidya vadu jivanam आनन्दाम्बुदिवर्धनं प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृतस्वादनं सर्वात्मा स्नपनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्णसङ्कीर्तनं नाम्नामकारि बहुजा निज सर्वशक्ति तत्रापिता नियमिता स्मरणेन कालः एदादृशी तव कृप भगवन् ममापि दुर्दैवमिदृशमिहाजनिनानुरागः तृणादपि सुनीशेन तरोरपि सहिष्णुना अमानिना मानदेना कीर्तनीय सदा हरिः न धनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कवितं वा जगदीश कामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे भवदाद् भक्तिर् अकैतुकी त्वयि Ainandatanuja kinkaram patitam mam vishame bhavam budahu कृपया तव पाद पंकज स्थित धूलि सदृशयं विचिन्तया नयनं गलत्तश्रुधारय वदनं गद्गदरुदाय गिरा पुलकीर्निचितं वपुगदा तव नाम ग्रगणे भविष्यति युहायितं निमेषेण चक्षुषा प्रव्यायिषं शून्यायितं जगत्सर्वं गोविन्दविरहेण मे आश्लिष्य वा पादरथं पिनस्तु माम् आदर्शनान् मर्मगतं करोतु वा यदा तदा वा विददातु लम्पदो मत्प्राणनाथस्तु स एव न परः हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री श्री शिष्टाष्टकम की जय चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय I just want each family to read two translation starting with Manu and Preeti. Can you please read the translation, because these translations uh, uh, keep full attention, because it explains okay what is the glory of Sankirtan, which is like okay the chanting of the holy name, and how to perform the devotion service. Yes, Manu.
I'm starting with
Yeah, sure.
glory to Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanse the heart of the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life, of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is a prime benediction for humanity at large, because it spreads its rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all the transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, and it
enables us to fully
taste the nectar for which we are always anxious.
Yeah. So it says like the glories of Sri Krishna Sankirtana, because the place where we are, it is full of miseries and anxieties, correct? But the Sankirtana moment will clean our heart as how the mirror is fully dust accumulated. Then we take a tissue or like a cloth and we are cleaning, correct? Likewise, the Sankirtana moment will clean our heart. Okay, as that is the reason the more you chant, you become a better person, you become a happy person, who you become like okay we all become the very we will not have any anxious, like okay we will not have any anxiety. So this Sankirtana moment, like hey, we don't need to do anything, we chant and it will help us to wipe out the accumulated dust in our heart. Okay, so that we can see also, correct? You can check with Anshul Prabhu, or you can check with um, uh, Mosam Prabhu, or like okay Manu also. So before we were practicing the devotion service or chanting, how we were engaged in our daily life, but after doing the devotion service, how much like okay we are able to care for the Lord, how much happy we are, like we can measure ourselves. Okay, that is a first stanza talking about. The second stanza.
O
Yes,
my
Manu.
Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them.
Yeah. So here the importance of holy name again being stressed. Okay. So he's saying, oh Lord, your holy name alone can render all benedictions like to all living beings. You have hundreds and thousands of millions of names like which you invested your energy as Krishna, Govinda. Okay. In this transcendental names, there is no hard and fast and rule. You have invested. That is a thing like we were saying. If you call out Krishna or seeing Krishna face to face, it is same only. so that we have to have the desire to see Krishna in the form of holy name. That is our motto in the life. Okay, so there is no hard and fast and rule, and out of your kindness, like you enable us a easy approach. Okay, in other yuga, you need to sit and meditate, or you need to do fire sacrifices. You need to go to the temple and do the deity worship. But here, by just sitting in any place, okay, we are able to chant Krishna and we can attain the mercy. But I don't have the taste. Okay, unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. So that is how this is. Who is saying? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Krishna and Radha. If he says that, who was chanting all the time like a Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, then what we have to say? We will say, okay, we don't have any attraction at all, because we need to chant the holy name of the Lord all the time with full enthusiasm, with full attraction. But we are not doing that. Okay, but we have to start increasing that attraction and enthusiasm day by day. Okay, thanks for reading. So third and fourth, like, okay, Mosam Prabhu, can you please read? And Mataji also.
Yes.
One, Prabhu, third line. Na?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
One should chant the holy name of the Lord in the humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly.
Yeah, constantly. So how we need to chant? We have to be in a very humble state, okay, which we all are exhibiting to an extent. Okay, then we have to think. This is a very, very humble sloka, like Trinadapi Sunisena, Tarorapi Sagishuna, Amanina Manadena, Kirtaniya Sadagari. We have to practice chanting the holy name of the Lord all the time, constantly. How we need to do it? With a humble state of mind, without any false prestige, and we have to think ourselves lower than the straw in the street. Like, okay, the whatever straw we are seeing, correct? The grass, we have to consider ourselves lower than the grass. Okay, then we should be more tolerant. If someone is like, okay, more attacking while we were doing the devotion service, we have to be very tolerant. The tolerant, like we will see it in later, it should not be, okay, someone is coming and attacking and you say, okay, I am tolerant. In this Kali Yuga, then we will not be able to live. Okay, correct? Wherever you need to prevent the attack, or like you need to self defense, we have to perform. But while performing this chanting, okay, we have to consider, okay, we are lower than the grass, or we have to be tolerant than the tree. Okay, then we have to be devoid of the false prestige, and we should be ready to offer all respect to others. Like, okay, and don't expect any respect from anyone. Okay, in that state, we have to chant the holy name. Okay, yeah, next one, Prabhu.
O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your costless devotional service, birth after birth.
Yeah, so here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, I don't want to accumulate wealth, okay, because wealth will not come with us, correct? So one another thing we have to understand is the devotional service which we perform, okay, it is kind of eternal bank account. Okay, after we die, while we come in this particular material world, we didn't bring anything, correct? We didn't bring even a piece of cloth or no money, no wealth we have brought it. We accumulated all these things. While we leave from this material world, we cannot take even a single piece of cloth, correct? Cloth, or even single rupee or single dirham, we cannot take it. While we take the birth of in the next life, we have to start from zero, correct? Our bank balance ends once we end our life here, and in our next life we have to start from zero. But for the devotional activity, whatever we do, it is not the case. It is kind of eternal, which will never lost the bank account. Always like, okay, if you perform one time, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If you chant one time this mantra, your account been credited with multiple mercy. Okay, much mercy, which we cannot even think of. In the Padma Purana and in the Garuda Purana, it has been said, okay, if you chant one time Hare Krishna mantra, or if you chant one time Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam sloka, how much benefit we are going to get, we can't imagine. Okay, you take around 16,000 cows. 16,000 cow. One cow value you measure it. Okay, so that 16,000 cow you are decorating with all the golden and diamond decorated jewelry, and that cow is wearing the very silky cloth. Okay, those cow you are donating to someone. How much punya you get by doing that, correct? That punya you get by chanting one time Hare Krishna mantra, or one time like a reading a part of sloka or a sloka. Now we all know, okay, how much wealth we are accumulating by chanting the holy name, which will never ever be lost. Any questions on this? Because this is very important for us to fix the in the devotion service. We have to perform, we have to chant. Okay, I want to chant. That point, particular mindset we have to develop. Okay, so that is what he's saying. I don't want, I don't have any desire to accumulate wealth. I don't have any desire to be with a beautiful woman. I don't want any followers. I only want your costless mercy. How that costless mercy we will receive? By chanting the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Birth after birth. He is not saying, okay, I want only in this birth. No. Whichever birth I take, let you give that costless mercy to me all the time, so that I get to do the devotion service. Because in front of the Lord, we will have one particular class explaining only that. We don't need to ask anything. Okay, God, give me food to eat, or like give me cloth to wear, or give me place to stay. Okay, God is well aware of our situation. We know only our current life, correct? Krishna knows our past, present, and future. So we need to ask only the devotion service to Krishna. Okay, that bhava, that is what we need to ask. The mood. Yes, Prabhu. Now the next one, Anshu Mataji.
O son of Maharaja Nanda, Krishna, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow or other I have fallen into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atom at your lotus feet.
Yeah, so very simple. He's saying, okay, I am your eternal servant. Okay, we are part and parcel of the Lord. How we got separated from Lord, we will see it in the next class. Okay, we were with the Lord in the Goloka. We wanted to enjoy independently, so we came separated from Lord in this particular material world. So he's saying again, I fallen into this ocean of birth and death. Like he was saying, this material world is full of like a misery, and four things are constant: birth, death, old age, and disease. However powerful you may be, however wealth you may be having, but still you can't escape from this four things. Okay, so please pick me from this material world and place me under your lotus feet. Okay, that is what he is saying. The next sloka, Prabhu.
Oh my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your name? When will my voice choke up? When will when will the hairs of my body stand on the end at the recitation of your name?
Yeah, so this is again like the importance of the holy name only. He's asking when I will get the transcendental tears, okay, while I chanting the holy name, when my voice would be choked, okay, when I am chanting your holy name, and when I get the goosebump like by chanting your holy name. Please give me that uh, those moments, okay. Then he's saying, oh Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like a 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain. I'm feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. Okay, he's saying moment of separation from the Lord. He feels as if like okay, he passed 12 years or more. Then tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant like okay in the world with your absence. So that separation, he could not able to tolerate that separation. Okay, that is what he's saying. Please. Let me come back to you sooner so that I enjoy with you all the time. Okay. Then the last one he's saying, I know no one but Krishna is my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace or mocks me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He's completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord unconditionally. So that is what is saying unconditionally, like okay, you become my Lord and you help me to perform the devotion service. So these are the 8 stanza which has been composed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, okay, who is none other than Sri Radha and Krishna. So he stresses the importance of doing the devotion service. He stresses the importance of doing like the holy name chanting. Okay, so this is very important. So the reason like we got little prolonged session today. So hope our fundamental slides alone like will go for 3 to 4 weeks, but it is worth it because I have around 12 to 15 slides. Okay, yeah, it is around 44 slides are there, but those things are like a different thing. So at least around 15 to 18 slides like we need to cover. So definitely it would be worth of it. So thanks for joining. So with this, like okay, we will end today's class. Please, if you have any queries, any doubt, any feedback, okay, please feel free to share it with us. You don't need to wait for the next week Saturday. You can tell anytime in the group or like individually you can ping. Okay, Prabhu, no, this is not going in the right way. This is going in the right way. Like okay, please feel free to share the feedback so that we will try to improve and accommodate like your request. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Really sorry for little extended moments, and sorry for like unable to join at right time. So please share your feedback and perform the devotion service to Lord Shri Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, bro. Hare Krishna.
If you have any queries, like please feel free to ask now. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu, for the super class. Really,
Thank you, Prabhu.
we are now sitting in front of the right person.
No,
Thank you
Prabhu,
very
we have
much
not
for
yet
sharing all
started.
this.
Okay, you sure like okay, you all will get a lot of knowledge. That much I can be assured of. Like okay, because the yeah, it is mutual exchange of the information only. So that you help me to do the devotional service in a better manner. I help you to do the devotional service in a better manner. As like Srila Prabhupada always says, like we are Ishtagoshti. Like okay, we have to mutually discuss and help each other like to grow in devotional service. I request like don't miss out the class, and please feel free to invite your friends and nears and dear ones. Okay, I am recording it. I will share the YouTube recording also, but don't make it as a practice. Okay, by not attending the class, and I will hear the recording because that will never happen. So if you for unavoidable situation, if you are unable to attend the class, then you can hear the recording, but otherwise like make it as a habit. I just want all of your commitment. Okay, every week we will try to join. We will join because this is for your own benefit. Your soul is hankering for this particular knowledge. That much I can be assured. And the material which we got it is that Prabhu. His name is like a Amritananda Prabhu, who is in US now. He spent around 7 years to prepare all this material. Enormous amount of work, effort been put into, okay, to prepare these slides. Okay, these slides we got it fortunately, so it has to be passed to the others also. So that is the reason we are humbly requesting to join, to not miss this class like every week. It may be like a little bit of uncomfortable situation for you during the weekend, but please allocate this 1 hour. This will give you multitude of returns. Okay, that much I can be assured. And please feel free to invite your friends also. Hare Krishna, so that let them also get benefited.
Hare Krishna.
Let us
Prabhu,
know
thank you.
their numbers and names, okay, so that we can add them in the group also. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji, sorry.
Thank you for the class, Prabhu. First time we got to know from very initial, so it's very a good class for us, and we wanted to continue. Thank you,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
thanks, Mataji. Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, yeah, and Acharyas.
Thank you.
Okay, Mataji, yeah. Okay, if no further questions, we can end the class. Yes, Mataji.